I arrived in Cusco, the ancient capital of the Incan Empire. After a few days of preparations, which included fasting and meditation, I joined my expedition partner Marco. Marco and I go a long way back, to 2001, when we both almost died on a 5,500 meter or 16,000 foot summit in the Andes during an expedition to a forbidden sacred site. Back then, we were reckless, skeptical fools, and we paid no heed to the local customs or respect to the Pachamama. We almost paid for it with our lives. For this expedition, we took no chances. Marco made his preparations and visited a shaman. Before leaving Lima, the shaman gave Marco a powerful warning about the sacred site we were about to visit.
Like a stream.
We're about to go to Choq'e Kiraw right now, and the Incas had a thing for 3 dimensions.
Yep.
And according to Marco, this is a 3D map. And the only thing is trying to find a reference mounted or a mark so we can use it to guide our way to Choq'e Kiraw, which incidentally is a city much bigger than Machu Picchu.
Our expedition's purpose was to find a legend. Marco had a contact in the INC, also known as the Peruvian National Institute of Culture. And there was a legend that Choq'e Kiraw had something no other Incan or pre-Incan structure had. It had llamas made out of quartz. Of course, these were just rumors and legends because no one had actually confirmed them. But our trip would be different, because if Marco's contact panned out and we were allowed into the forbidden zones, we'd be the first outsiders, other than the INC, in thousands of years to see the llamas.
Michael, no regreses.
We woke up at 3 the next morning to do one of the hardest one-day treks in the world. We're fully loaded with 70 pounds of gear, food, and water per man. The grueling hike from Choq'e to Choq'e Kiraw is through 19 miles of difficult, muddy, and dangerous terrain. We're trekking down and up the walls of the canyon formed by the Apurimac River. Along the way, we're threatened by 1,000-foot drops and mist that blocks our vision. It's early morning and it's a tough hike. It's 9 miles up from Choq'e to the high, cold, 10,000-foot high point of El Mirador. And then it's a steep, rough 5,000-foot drop through steep switchbacks to the Apurimac River, and then a painful 5,000-foot climb back up for 5 miles to the first base camp.
Y luego de 42 minutos no aparecen. Vamos a buscarlos. ¡Niños!
I was the last one to arrive at the base camp of Santa Rosa. We were still several miles away from the ancient city, but I had an excuse.
Man, I was picking up chicks down there. I got a couple photos.
We set up camp, ate, and rested for the night. We were at the footstep of the ancient Cradle of Gold. But the shaman's warning haunted Marco and I. Marco didn't tell me what the warning was, and only time would reveal it.